Welcome to 2K Sports and another Grant. Both defenses will have their work cut out for them here against these two high-powered offenses.
Get your popcorn ready. There should be a ton of scoring, but I'm also looking to see which team can bring the most intensity on defense. In the end, that will be the deciding factor in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And Atlanta has possession, following the score by Golden State.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Pass to Wiggins. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Curry. Capella with a rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Capella, screen on Wiggins. Back to Young. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And here's the fast break. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
You love it when Wiggins is aggressive in the lane. That's when he's at his best.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bay with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Young. Picked by Murray. Young, the pass to Hunter. Bay with it. Green covering. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Capella.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Curry against Murray. Green, the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Back to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Green, a screen. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. That one falls.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Murray's got 5 points. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Now here's Wiggins. Drives to the hoop.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Wiggins finds Curry. Looney, a screen on Murray. The 3 from Curry. He drops it from range.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Leading by 5. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One, Wardell Stephen Curry.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Atlanta with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And it's hammered home by Green.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Young against Wiggins. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside, Bay. Atlanta again missing.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Curry, that's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He's found his range, hitting. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Looney, a screen on Murray. Curry, he's open. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort from outside the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. On the wing, Bay. Murray, a screen on Green. Green against Bay. Bay with a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's Curry. He's got 9. Now Young with a steal. And here's Hunter for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return into contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Green. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Stolen by Wiggins. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Looney off target with the 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest expectations were put on Wiggins at a very young age.
Yeah, while playing high school ball, some recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's some big shoes to fill. If it's not the highest expectation ever, I don't know what is.
Murray passes to Bay. The kick out to Young. Back to Bay. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Bay, good. Bay's got 8.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And the Warriors call time here. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Paul against Mills. And Paul gets it to go.
The floater, the giant killer, is a key shot for Paul. It allows the 6-foot guard to score over taller defenders.
Mills attacking. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Mills has got his first basket. Saric, a screen on Mills. Paul, shot is off. Here's Atlanta now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Bogdanovich finds Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And it's Paul off the drive. And here's Kuminga for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the... Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on!
All of that was ignited by Chris Paul. Top 5 in steals all time.
Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. That's tipped. It's stolen by Saric. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Payton's shot is good.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Payton. And he lobs it up. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 5. And he dunks it down.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. The crossover. Good. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on top, leading by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Mills in at the point. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant run. So look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Curry, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Capella, screen on Thompson, down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Mills, the pass to Bay. Spins. Back to Mills. Thompson against Murray. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Warriors trailing. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Thompson finds Curry. Looney the screen for the lead. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick in the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, BA? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
And that one's good. Thompson.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Hey, with a screen on Wiggins to win the run. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Tries the spin move to the paint. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Murray.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Gets the three to fall. Hunter's got 6.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
The kick out, Curry. Here's Thompson. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And Young gets it to go.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Curry looking it over. From deep. And again, no good by Golden State.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Bay outside. Murray passes to Young. Trae quick on the take. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. DA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Okongwu. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Paul. Beyond the arc. Spins. Pass to Šarić. Outside Kuminga. Paul with it. Kuminga with a screen on Mills. Just 4 to shoot.
I've seen CP do this a million times. No one is better at running the pick and roll.
Here's Bogdanović. And that one falls for Bogdanović. And so he hits both.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanović is an asset for this team.
Pass to Kuminga. And here's Payton. Outside Paul. Back to Payton. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. 8. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Chris Paul. Dario Šarić is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Moody, and it's Payton in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And it's Bogdanović off the drive. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Mills against Paul. Okongwu has the open look. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Moody passes to Šarić. Here's Moody. The kick out to Paul. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Sharit's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Looney the screen. And here's Curry for 3. Unanswered 3 from Curry.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back.
Pass to Looney. Looney the screen. And here's Young looking for an opening. Second chance shot. Murray from outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Klay Thompson picks one up.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
And he nails the 3rd. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. The 3 from Curry. They get it again. Out to Thompson. Pass to Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Curry. Tries again. Now Looney. Great D that time from Murray.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
And here's Curry for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Capella. Back to Bay. Capella with it. Now here's Bay. He's covered by Curry. Bay passes to Capella. And Capella slams it down.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Bay. The 3 is up. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And it's Green missing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the lob. Young against Curry. Outside Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And a deep 3 from Curry.
A lockdown defender with a 6'10 wingspan. Yeah, Murray creates a lot of problems for the mother guards.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Curry with a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got the opening field goal of the game for the Warriors. Thompson against Levine. Drummond with a screen on Thompson. Levine wide open. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Curry looking around from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Drummond the screen. Ball with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ball against Curry. There's the pick. Driving to the basket. That one drops for him. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
When they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Curry. 8 points for him. Basket counts. 10 points for him.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick and roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Curry. He's got 10. Buries the long-range jumper.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Drummond with a screen on Curry. Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Drummond with a screen on Curry to the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Green. Launches a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball against Curry. Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Green with a screen on Ball. Here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Green with a screen on Levine. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Ball with the bucket.
Lonzo with a nice job of staying shifty and then seizing the opportunity when it opened.
And here is Curry following Lonzo Ball's 3. Looney finds Wiggins. There's the screen. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. They need this. Rebound collected by Levine. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. At the guard spots, we'll see Caruso and Levine. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Thompson finds Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. And Levine, here we go. Williams kicks to DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. And finished off by DeRozan.
And dynamite in his legs. And DeRozan detonates at the rim.
Looney passes to Paul. Back to Looney. Thompson outside. They set the pick from outside the arc. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Another three for Chicago.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Paul kicks it to Looney. Shoots over Vucevic. And he overshot that one, missing. Chicago leading by 6. Now DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Green with a screen for Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here. At break, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that? Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. Terry's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Levine. They double him with Sharch. It's stolen by Sharch. Paul looking around. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Kuminga. Craig defending. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Kuminga.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Craig. Craig with a screen on Peyton. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Sharch with the screen for Peyton. The shot by Sharch, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Craig with a screen on Paul. White, wide open, he fires. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 9 points. Now the pass to Sharch, and the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Just 5 on the clock. And Paul gets it to go in.
Chris Paul adept at finding space down low, and that time found a way to get it done.
Kicks it out to Terry. Drummond sets the screen for Terry. He feeds it to Drummond. And a missed layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defense.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Looney. That's the Warriors' 5. Levine against Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Feeds it to Williams. Drummond dishes to DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Wiggins. DeRozan passes to Drummond. The layup missed.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's the screen. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls. You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
Green with a screen for Curry. Down low. Out to Thompson. Fades. It's all in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Drummond with a screen on Curry. Drummond passes the ball. Knocks it loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball. It's good from long range. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
On the wing, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green with a screen on Williams. Thompson for the triple. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Bulls leading by 14. Right side, Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Another three for Chicago.
Great read, great vision, and great awareness from Lonzo Ball.
Thompson looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. Looney finds Curry. Trying to end the drought. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Looney's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Pass to Williams. Fires the three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Curry against Ball. There's the pick. Floats one up. Wiggins kicks to Green. Stolen by Ball. Williams for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Inside. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Levine's got 8 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Curry against Ball. 5 on the clock. Williams can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wiggins passes to Curry. To the middle. It's tipped. Green kicks to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Fires the three.
He can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. We've got White. Torrey Craig is out there with Terry. And it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the two-guard. Buries it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
White the pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Craig kicks to Vucevic. Trying to find White, gets it to him. Craig with a screen on Paul. And Craig has it in the corner. To the paint. White against Paul. Caruso. Saric grabs the board. Warriors trail by 19. Down low. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Paul.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's White. Another three for Chicago.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Beyond the arc. Craig pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Craig with a screen on Paul. A wide open look here for Caruso. Another three for Chicago.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
White looking around and taken away by Paul. Here's the three. Vucevic with the rebound.
Golden State foul.
Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Ball from long range. Traps in the tray. Ball's got 24 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Williams a screen on Curry. There's Ball with the three, and the Bulls another three.
3 points.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1-3 go and said, I'll get one back on you.
Here's Wiggins. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Levine against Thompson. Levine's shot is off. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Wiggins finds Curry. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 16-7 run.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lonzo Ball.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Ball surveying the defense. And that one's good. Drummond.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. Now, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Green finds Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Smith. You want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Now Ball. The 3 ball. Williams from long range. Capella with a rebound. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Williams, a screen on Young. Knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Chicago has possession. Levine passes to Ball. From behind the arc. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game. This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Young against Ball. Here's Capella.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Excellent D there from Capella.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Murray for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Ball against Young. And here is DeRozan. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Interior work, no problem for DeMar. That'll pump his team up.
Young looking around. On the wing, Bay. To the paint. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Ball way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Levine. The rebound by Murray. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-4 run. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Now here's DeRozan. Hunter with the rebound. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Murray. Pass to Capella. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Williams from long range buries it from 3.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
There's Young with the 3. Fires it in the triple. Young's got 6.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Fires from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Vucevic's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Hey, good.
This is what Sadiq brings to your team, the ability to space the floor.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And it's Ball off the drive. To halt the run. That shot, no good. Got it off in time. That one doesn't drop. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shoot. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for Chicago. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Outside Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Now a volume 3-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Young against Ball. Bay outside. Young, the pass to Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. And no good. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Ball way outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
Yeah, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Ball passes to Levine, and here's Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got his first 3 points of the game. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Young from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ball. Here's Levine. Williams from long range. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Williams a screen on Young. Ball passes to Williams. Offline with a 3. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Young. Oh, nifty float game from Young.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Takes the 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. Williams has got 6 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Capella screen on Ball. There's Young with the 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Williams, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for three. The shot won't fall. Good D by Murray. Atlanta's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Ball way outside. He buries it from three. He's got 11.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Bay with a screen. For three. Another shot. Here's Hunter. Bay outside. Capella, screen on Williams. Bay from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Teams really want guys like Sadiq Bey, guys with the combination of length and three-point shooting.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich has checked in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Mills in for Trae Young. White for three. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from three. To the inside. The kick out to Griffin. Picked up by Okongwu. Down low. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. White against Mills. Oh, deflected. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And here's Griffin outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Griffin's got himself on the board with a three there.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They and Okongwu, the duo inside. Bogdanovich is out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Griffin in at the three. So that's the Hawks 5. Bogdanovich from long range. Another three for Atlanta. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Craig. DeRozan comes in for Terry. Zach Levine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
Good offense, unselfish. Levine gets his shot.
Johnson a screen on Levine. Johnson on the wing. Griffin on the wing. There's a screen by Johnson. Here's Okongwu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Williams, a screen on Mills. Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. Stolen by Mills. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Jumps up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Okongwu with the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Okongwu with it. Guarded now by Ball. Oh, he tries a three. Offensive board. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And here's Okongwu for three. Connects from downtown. Okongwu's got a
perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
A deep three from Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Griffin outside. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Drummond for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Johnson a screen on Williams. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Williams a screen on Mills. Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Mills. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Now Okongwu. Yep, count it. Okongwu's got 12 points here in the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And here's Griffin outside. Can't get it to drop. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Here's Bogdanovich. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Chicago, Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Terry in at the 3 spot. Here's Young. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
White against Young. Outside for Bay. Let's go with a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's White. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
And a deep three from Young. And the Hawks with another three.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Murray against Caruso. Outside for Bay. Tries the spin move. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to Bay. And the Hawks with another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Three-pointer Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Always up for a challenge. Vucevic trading threes.
Young from long range knocks down the triple. Young's got 9 points now in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Craig, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And here's Caruso outside. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young finds Bay. Back to Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
Even though he'll never be big, Trae Young plays bigger than many thought he would.
White for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
There's Young with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Caruso outside. The 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Outside Young. From deep three-point land. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
White against Young. High arcing shot. White can't hit. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Here's Young. A deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 33 points.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Off target from outside. And here's Chicago. from downtown, and that one's good. Craig for 3.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
A great open look there.
I love the answer by Sadiq Bey. He drained that response.
Puts up a 3. Off on that one. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for Atlanta, outside the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the 1. Richard, we've got a good one on our hands tonight. Two teams that rely on their offense. We're sure to see some fireworks in this one.
I love these matchups. Both teams know who they are, and they're going to go right at you with all of their firepower and see if you can stop them.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Green with a screen on Hunter. The deep three from Thompson. The rebound by Young.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Back to Curry and stolen by Murray. And now here comes Young leading the break. The 3 ball gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 now.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Outside for Curry. Back to Looney, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Green with a screen on Murray. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. Passes it to Hunter. Thompson comes with the double team. It's Young on the wing. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Curry. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And Curry, here we go. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bay. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And it's Green with the jam.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Green finds Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. There's the drive. That one falls.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
The Hawks leading by 13. Capella with a screen on Wiggins. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Back to Green. Green, the screen. Thompson for the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Now here's Capella. Capella with a screen on Wiggins. Young with no one around. And the dunk by Capella.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Bay with the screen for Young. From deep. Green with the rebound. Wiggins against Hunter. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from three-point range. Here's Bay. And that one released in time, but no good. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, pin knife inside.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. Over in the corner, Looney. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Kuminga. And here is Moody. There's the pass to Saric. Shot to stop the run. Bay pulls it in. Young looking it over. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Tries the spin move. Again, Young missing. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Back to Paul. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray kicks to Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. The dish now to Young. Three-pointer. Hunter no good. And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. Moody the pass to Sharich. Sharich a screen on Murray. Paul for three. Here's Sharich, and slam dunk by Sharich.
If you create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates, he is just a great setup guy.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Okongwu down low. Covered by Sharich. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Paul outside. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Back to Sharich. Out to Payton. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Outside, Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. Get you. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Chris Paul is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Saric right side. He kicks it to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Paul, and he gets it to go. Paul's got 4 points this quarter. Like you've heard people say, it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And the dunk by Capella.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Here's Kuminga. No good there. Good work defensively by Capella. Young outside. Kicks to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter no good. Capella fires from deep, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 25 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Mills can't hit. Warriors trail by 13. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Murray. They get it back. Looney kicks to Curry. A three. Another three from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
Mills passes to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Thompson. Back to Bogdanovich. And he lays it straight in. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Curry, wide open. Gets an open look and hits.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Okongwu down low. Working on Thompson. Count it. Good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Green with a screen for Curry. And there's the feed to Green. And the shot is good.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. They get it again.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Outside Curry. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Curry looking it over. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Great D that time from Green.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Bogdanovich is out there with Mills, then it's Griffin, then it's Johnson, and it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Curry always finds a way, this time inside.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
to Bay. Hunter on the wing. To the middle. Here's Capella. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
The shot by Curry, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Wiggins against Young. Back to Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
They set the screen. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
And so Young nails them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Curry against Murray. Curry kicks it to Looney. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. And here's Looney. The three-pointer, no good. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Passes it to Bay. The tray, good on the triple. And the Hawks lead by 10.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Young's shot is off. Warriors trail by 10. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Murray outside. Young outside. Bay with a screen on Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. The Warriors pull it in. 3 on 3. Pass to Looney. And he jams it with authority.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
To the inside, Bay, and Bay throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Hunter, the pass to Young. He kicks it to Murray. Thompson against Young to the middle. Here's Bay. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now Thompson. Green with a screen on Hunter. The pass to Looney. This one for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And the shot goes in. Young's got 31.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Capella with a screen on Green. Bay against Green. Puts up a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Thompson outside. No good. And so Atlanta takes this one by a thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Ahead, Brett. How does that affect what you expect from this game?
This could be a very cerebral game, maybe some cat and mouse stuff going on with how much experience is on the floor. There should be plenty of high IQ ball play out there.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Green. The kick out, Curry. Green with a screen on ball. On target from range.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Yes, sir, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop.
Now here's Ball. They get the rebound. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic finds DeRozan. This one for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Looney, a screen on Ball. The 3 from Curry. Rebound by the Bulls.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Back to DeRozan. Outside Levine. And there's a 3-second violation. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Green with a screen on Ball. Curry passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Well, maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
Now here's Ball. Back to Williams. And he converts the layup.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Here's Curry. Yes, it's good. Curry's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Ball gets it to go.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Sweet little floater. 7 points in the game.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's DeRozan. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And that tricky ball handling right there gets Ball open. Defender couldn't stop him.
On the wing, Curry, bounded by Ball. And Looney with the slam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Outside, Williams. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Curry against Ball. Shot is good by Curry.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Yeah, what really sets Draymond apart is that tenacity. I mean, he never stops fighting you. I mean, any second he's on the floor, he's competing and he's coming at you.
DeRozan against Green. Picked by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. The Warriors pull it in. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The kick out to Wiggins. And here's Thompson for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of LaVine and DeRozan. And it's White in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Curry against White. Inside, DeRozan. Looney grabs a miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad. I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Green with a screen on White. Outside for Green. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. Well, Chicago's shooting just 38% for this game so far. LaVine passes to Williams. Back to LaVine. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Terry's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Zach LaVine. Caruso finds Drummond. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Drummond with the jam.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
Pass to Paul. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Drains the triple. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Craig with a screen. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. DA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's Šarić. Still no points. Ball passes to Šarić. The kick out to Paul to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by White. Chicago has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Caruso from down in the low post. It goes. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Šarić, the pass to Payton. Šarić, a screen. Fires the three. Payton's shot is good. Payton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Pass to Drummond. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And the free throw, no good. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Paul. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. White against Paul. 3-pointer. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Drummond. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Paul into the lane. The layup misses. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 20-3 run. Here's Terry. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Paul taking his time here. Outside Kuminga. Takes a three. No good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Dario Šarić is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's Moody. And it's Paul in at the point. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. DeRozan finds ball. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Ball's got 8.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Back to Paul. They double team Paul. Here's Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Payton's shot is good. 5 points in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Williams in the post. He's defended by Looney. And he comes up with a bucket.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Ball against Curry. Looney passes to Wiggins. Here's Green. Green, a screen. Pass to Looney. Now here's Curry. Lets it go from the wing. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
All no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Curry for three. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
Now, he can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Outside, Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Green with a screen on Ball. Curry takes it in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Free throw good. Green. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Ball against Curry. Ball passes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Curry. To the paint. And DeRozan, the hang time.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Here's Curry. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Looney, the screen. On the attack, Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson against Levine. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you.
Lonzo with a nice job of staying shifty and seizing the opportunity when it opened.
Down low, Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Kuminga. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Baseline jumper. Misses off the right iron.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. Hit a couple from... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Terry in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, now they're they're demoralized, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense.
They double team Paul. Inside. Here's Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
White on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Craig, no good. And so Paul will bring it up for Golden State. Wow, Kuminga gets back in a flash.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
White can't hit. The Warriors shooting a solid 53% from the floor. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Šarić.
And Chris Paul shrugs off the contact. He's just so poised under pressure.
Craig with a screen on Paul. White for three. Here's Drummond. The shot no good. Šarić with some nice D. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuminga. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's White. And it's in there.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Šarić. To the middle. And Šarić throws it down.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Šarić gets to the rim.
White against Paul. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
The Drummond delight. Up in the air and another power jam.
Here's Paul. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now Šarić. There's 1:47 left to play in the fourth quarter. Payton attacking. Back to Šarić. White with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. First one falls for him.
For Chicago, Terry.
Good on both. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Thompson. Levine on the take. And the dunk by Levine.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Ball against Curry. Ball passes to Williams. From the arc. Ball no good. The Warriors shooting the rock at 58%. Ball against Curry. Looney, a screen on Ball. Curry passes to Looney. The kick out, Curry. There's the three. Rebound by the Bulls.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Lonzo Ball.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Outside for Green. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Get Curry, get Curry.
Launches it. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
So the Bulls win it. I'm sure they would. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
it's Chicago to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. In the post, it's Bey and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
And we know Saddiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Saddiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Ball with a wide open look, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a three-point game.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Got that one up quick. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
There's Ball with the three. Hunter grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've got their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Young with no one around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Young against Ball over Young. Ball no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Capella kicks to Young. Puts up a deep three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Ball against Young. Back to Ball. Vucevic is screen on Young. Pass to Vucevic to end the run. Rebound, Atlanta.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Maybe one of the best dunkers in the league. Zach LaVine putting on a show for the fans.
Young against Ball. Another miss by Young.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ball fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta leading by 10. Here's Bey. Atlanta again missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Hunter. Still without a basket. And a deep three from Young. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. The three. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Capella sets a screen for Young. Chicago grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Levine. Williams sets a screen for Levine. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Off target from outside. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Capella with a screen on Levine. Here's Murray. Here he goes.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The offensive rebound. Passes it to Hunter. Back to Capella. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Lets the three fly. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Hawks lead by 11. And back with the start. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. And it's Ball in at the point guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Hawks leading by 13.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Young dishes to Hunter. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
A burst of speed from Levine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. Terry's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
To the paint. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by White. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. Griffin passes to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Okongwu. And stolen by White. Here's Caruso. Offline with his three. Here's Griffin. Hits it from three-point range. Griffin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on. Nice calculation by Mills and quick hands. We see it all the time, the turnover leading to points in transition.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. Caruso kicks to Craig. from downtown, and that one's good. Caruso's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Great open look there. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
White with it. Okongwu covering. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Craig kicks to White. In the corner, Drummond with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Out to the wing. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Drummond with another miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Mills looking it over. And a miss there on the triple. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caruso's got 6.
Love the energy from Alex in transition, making it difficult to catch him.
And the basket by Johnson.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for Atlanta, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint.
Wow, if Murray can hit that one with any kind of consistency, watch out.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Ball finds DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
The defense can't let DeRozan get this deep inside, or else they're cooked.
Young against Ball. From deep three-point land. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Ball fires from way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Young against Ball. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 7. The Hawks leading by 18. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Young, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Levine way outside. Williams passes to Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 7.
More comfortable with the 3 now than he was early in his career. Zach taking way more shots from deep.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. DeRozan in the corner. For 3, It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Levine.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
Young from outside, good on the three-point shot. Young's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams, the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Releases. A kicks to Capella. Capella with a screen on Vucevic. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Vucevic to the pass, the ball. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So for the Hawks.
3, 1, 2,
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Bulls trail by 20. White wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Lets it go from deep. Caruso grabs the miss. And here is Craig over Johnson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Terry is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's White. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's White. Misses the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The pass to Okongwu. Spins. Second shot opportunity. Rebound Andre Drummond.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Terry dishes to White. Craig sets the screen for White. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading by 22. Griffin looking it over. Tries the spin move. Offensive rebound. Johnson kicks to Griffin. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Griffin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Bogdanovich wide open. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's White on the wing. Oh, good on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Craig kicks to Drummond. Right side, White. Shoots from the block. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Coby White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Coby White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
From outside the arc, Terry the pass to White. Doubled by Murray. Now here's Caruso. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good heads-up basketball from Coby. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a deep three from Young. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Inside, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Here's Caruso. And White kicks to Terry. Drummond with a screen on Hunter. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Murray outside. Murray is screen on White. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the triple. Young's got 36.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Launches a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Terry outside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Here's Bay. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Steve Smith.